should be interviewing you, by the way. I'm an idiot compared to you. Most of my answers to everything is my favorite color is blue. You know,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a lot of years of catching up to do before. Um, I think that'd be a good interview.
which interview with you?
You interviewing me?
Oh, I'm there. I can start doing it right now.
No, I think I have some years to catch up. I don't think I'm there in like knowledge yet.
Yeah,
I
but
think you're
so
much more
there's
interesting.
so there's a stack. It's almost like a Maslow hierarchy of needs of information, I would say. And there's noise. The universe is full of 4 hertz or whatever it is noise. Then there's data. Then kind of information. And then there's kind of rules or observations or statistics. And then above that you kind of get knowledge. And then there's a gap, just like on the U.S. dollar bill, there's a gap on the capstone of the pyramid. There's a gap that you have to cross, and I think only age gets you there, and that's to wisdom. And there must be really wise 20-year-olds out there. I got to be honest, I've not met them, and I think what one of the biggest ironies is going to be is I probably won't discover this for another 10 or 20 years, but that my grandmother was right about everything.
Yeah.
She may have been the wisest person on earth. I don't know, but it's amazing, and so wisdom is that combination of that stack. When you get past knowledge, that gap, that air gap between the capstone of the pyramid of wisdom and the knowledge on that top rung. That air gap is experience. It's time.
Yeah.
And so when I've done roughly 36 startups. When I lose money on one, when it goes under, we put in VC terms, they call it putting it down. You put down a dog, you put down a startup. I have these notebooks. I have about 200 of these notebooks. And I fill up a full notebook of lessons learned when a company goes under, when it fails. Because I revisit it, and I just make lots and lots of notes, business notes mostly, but also technical. When a company succeeds, the only thing I learn is what color my new Porsche is going to be. There's no wisdom in winning, in a way. There's certainly good spirit, good nature in winning if you can win, but you learn far more, wisdom, experience when you fail. And that's why it's so damn expensive to get wise. You have to lose millions of dollars over the years. And wow, do I ever feel a lot more competent in business than I did 20 years ago, but it was the most expensive education of my life.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the ones that worked out are, the non sequitur ones are, they generate enough wealth to cover up the mistakes, like VCs. But you really learn a ton when you try everything you got and it just doesn't work out. And then you re-examine. You should move on, but you really need to examine. And in those examinations, you will always find that 1 or 2 pithies that you went, I should have saw that coming. I will not let that happen again. Now, if you let it happen again, you should be reading Einstein's definition of insanity.